Hey, Steve here. Ever had a man look? That's when something is right in front of you, but you still can't see it. Well, Michael and I had one of those moments, except this time it wasn't car keys. It was something hiding in the racing data. And at that moment, that led us to our latest creation, our newest bot, Grid and Stalk Bot. It has two concepts, six bots, and one engine. Let's deal with the stalk part of the bot. The stalk covers every single race Betfair offers: gallops, harness, win, place. Inside the master bot, you get three stalk sub-bots, each with different strategies. You can run different favourites, positions, odds ranges, different countries, and different staking. I don't mind showing you this part because I'm not giving anything away into the secret workings of the stalk. But you can see up here we've got three stalk options to use and three grid ones. But we've got the countries there you can select and deselect, the tab sections, which is very important for the staking. Uh, Betting market can be win or place, and the favourite, or you don't have to use the favourites. We've got options up to about 5 favourites or any horse. Then you've got your staking and your other parameters that you set by. And each of these settings here only relate to each one of these. So stalk 1, that's this setting. Click on stalk 2, you get the option to set all new settings for stalk 2 and same with stalk 3. So that's 6 independently miniature sub-bots within the main framework. And here we have stalk 1. This is six um, 6 weeks of stalk 1 and just chasing a 10p target. You can see there that it's made £43 profit just in those 6 weeks, running on autopilot and running in the UK and Australian market. And there's the stalk 2 just running for 20 days. It says £43 profit, but I actually set the first day wrong. I set it at a pound target instead of 10p target. So we really got to take about eight off that. So about £35 profit chasing a 10-cent target or 10p target um, over those 20 days using Stalk 2. So that's just two stalk strategies that you could use and combine. There's about over £80 profit just using those two. The stalk concept is only part of this bot. We also have the other part, which is the grid part. Now, the second concept, the grid, is targeted Dutch betting with intelligent odds splits. If we have a look at the interface below, you can see here you've got 4 different options here, and you can set the odds data for each horse, and you can also select what you want to bet. Here we're just looking at the first and second favourite. If the first favourite is between 2.2 and 4, and the second favourite is between 2.2 and 5. If we have that ticked, then the bot will only be looking at that and any other ones we've got ticked. Well, we have the second option we've got is we're looking at the first, second, and third favourites in the market at 3.5 to 5. That means the favourite would need to be between 3.5 and 5. Second favourite between 3.5 and 8, and the third favourite between 3.5 and 10. So no real hot favourite in that option there. And then you've got, if you want to look at Dutching the first 4 horses, then you've got the option below, but we've got that unticked. So it's up to you as to what you may only want to bet the first favourite, then you can set the odds for the first favourite. At the moment, those odds are set for hot favourites, but we're not using that. So that is, you've got 3 options of the grid, and this part up here is very similar to what I showed you in the stalk. So you get to choose the odd range of the top 4 favourites, the tight markets, wide gaps, only fire it when the favourite hits your price. The grid gives you total control. So you've got the option if you're looking at tight favourites or higher price favourites, etc. Then you control what sort of racing that you're wanting to bet on. Let's have a look at the Stalkbot, at the grid results over the last 6 weeks. This is only one grid that we were using. We've only just started using a second one, but this, although it started on the 6th of December, we had a couple of things that were, well, humorous, but not so humorous when we discovered them. We were running this on our VPS, and with the festive season and a few things and another bot that we were doing, we didn't get back to the VPS and check it as often as we should. So we missed 12 days over Christmas through an update that stopped the bot for those 12 days, or stopped the grid section of the bot, not the stalking one. And then we missed another 11 days at the end of January because a grid race didn't clear, and consequently, because we only had one tab, it's a schoolboy error, we only had one tab, so no other bets got placed in the grid section. So we lost 11 days there. But it still made 38, £38 over that shortened days here. So that is grid one, and that was just using it on the UK racing only. So £38 profit on limited exposure to the UK rate. So in summary, for the Grid and Stalk bot, we've got 6 bots within this one master bot. 3 of them are stalking bots, 3 of them are grid bots, and you have 2 staking options. That's contained in the software. Now, what have we got for the offer? So what you're getting is 12-month license to use the bot, and the first 10 buyers will get a heavy discount, and the renewals will be ongoing at that discounted price. So if you're a good client of ours, you want to jump in early, you'll get rewarded. We're going to ratchet the price up after the early 10 copies have gone, and we will keep putting the price up until it reaches its normal price, which is quite a lot higher than what's on offer at the moment. So if you want a bot built from a discovery hiding in plain sight with 6 strategies running at once, then the Grid and Stalk bot is for you. So scroll on down, have a read of what we've got to say, and jump in, and hopefully you're one of the first 10 to grab the offer of heavily discounted bot. So get your Grid and Stalk bot. Limited early buyers prices now available, and we'll see you on the other side. And we know you're going to have a lot of fun with the Grid and Stalk bot.